Greetings, my fellow gamers. It is I, Wraith King, bringing you news from beyond the mirror, from the other world. And today we are talking about the Sage of Despair, Karma, has finally been released on the global server. But before we begin our review, there's a few things I gotta say. It has been a very busy week for me, so I haven't been able to upload too many videos. And I apologize for the delay, really. It's hard for me to not upload any videos every day, really it is. It's like an itch. But anyways, we're talking about the Sage of Despair today, Karma. But right away, let's take a look at his first skill.
Infernal Redemption.
He inflicts 60% magic damage on all enemies 2 times. Critical hit will be applied and piercing will take effect. Skills like this would really work well in Arena. The reason I say that is, well, a lot of people like to stuff characters with void shields on their team. So if you build some serious damage items with him and use that AoE attack, that's going to take down the enemy team quite fast in Arena. Let's take a look at his second skill.
Agonizing Tempest.
Inflicts 80% magical damage on 4 enemies 2 times, decreasing the target's buff duration by 3 turns. Again, this is another great Arena skill. Why do I say that? The debuff can really remove those void shields, and it can remove resistances. Another great Arena skill. This whole character is just amazing for Arena. So Karma is kind of anti-void shield, really. He's excellent for Arena. So if you have him, you're really lucky. But anyways, let's take a look at some of his skill animations, because I really liked his original skill animation, so I'm hoping they didn't change anything, and so far they didn't change his attacks. They look the same, beautiful. Let's take a look at this. Is my favorite skill in the game right here. And yes, they did not change it. Oh, that is so, wow. That's just still so cool. I can look at that every day and still not be tired of it. It's such an amazing attack. I love this attack so much. I like it in ×2 better though, because it just looks a little more natural when it's in ×2. The same is said for his other skill, and yes, they didn't change the animation for this either. I'm really happy about that. Oh, and another thing is, they actually updated some of the voice actors for the game. Actually, they updated dominantly all of the voice actors for the game. From what I've been hearing from the 7 Knights, it seems like they changed their voice actors, all of their voice actors, including with most of the characters in the game. It seems like they completely changed all the voice actors. Is that a good thing? Yeah, they sound a lot better. They sound a lot clearer. I can actually understand what most of them are saying. But anyways, yeah, that's the new Karma. But I want to take a look at his passive unique. I want to see if they changed anything with his passive. I always like checking the passive last, because, well, the passive is the important part. That's one of the big reasons why we use the character. But I'm excited. Let's take a look at his passive unique. Blocks all enemy attacks and becomes immune to all damage 4 times. This effect also applies to ignore armor and piercing attacks. Increases the damage of all allies by 50%. Now, this passive unique is very interesting. Why do I say that though? Delens also has his passive unique. He also increases the damage of all allies by 50%. But you have to keep in mind, these effects will not stack. So if you're lucky enough to own Karma and Delens, just keep that in mind. You know, oddly enough, I thought this video would be a lot longer, but these spotlights just keep getting shorter. I don't know why it is, but after I actually am able to read what the characters do, I feel like I'm spending a lot less time on my reviews. But that's okay, at least we actually understand what's going on here, and I'm not going over things blindly like I did in the Korean version. But anyways, that's all the time I got, my fellow gamers. Take it easy for me, alright? Bye.